In this video, I'm going to show you how to do the AC breaker disconnect test for the fire alarm panel. This is a Silent Night by Honeywell. It's an IntelliKnight 5820XL. So this is the panel make and model. We want to do our disconnect test to verify that the breaker is correctly identified and functions. So usually somewhere on the panel should be labeled the circuit breaker. Here it's located on the upper left. L3A is our circuit panel, and circuit number 1 is our specific breaker we're looking for. So L3A, circuit number 1. So before we do our disconnect test, we're going to identify where the power comes in, which is up here at the top. You have your power lines. Then you have your DC circuit here. So since we're going to be doing the disconnect for the power, let's just take our voltage meter, put it on auto. Let's just make sure we got voltage coming in, just to show you. So, see how well my chopstick skills are, if I can do this with one hand. Okay, so I got my leads in. And we're sitting at 119.9 AC volts. Alright, so that's our AC voltage. And I'm going to make sure that, turn that off, don't need this on. Now we need to identify our correct panel. So we're looking for L3A panel, circuit number 1. So to the left we have a circuit panel, it's HA, so that's the incorrect one. Next to it we have HE, circuit panel, that's the incorrect one. And next to that we have L3A, that is the correct one we're looking for, L3A. So we're going to open this panel up. And we're looking for circuit number 1, which is right here at the top. Has the red breaker on it, or the red breaker lock on it, which is actually broken. And then it has all the other circuits on here. And then to the side door here, we have the little printout that tells us all the breaker labelings. And you see FACP, which stands for Fire Alarm Control Panel. It's circuit number 1. And it's for L3A. So this is the correct one, FACP, circuit number 1. So what we're going to do is flip our breaker, and we should lose power to the panel, and we'll verify that when the power goes off, as well as with our voltage. So we have our system power on right now. So when we kill the power, this will go away. We'll get a trouble for AC loss, and then we'll measure the voltage just to make sure. So let's go ahead, and we're going to flip this breaker. So it's off. Going to come to our panel, and we're just going to give it a sec. There we go. So we got system trouble. Our system power went away, so we're going to hit the silence just to silence it. Right, and we're going to see we got one trouble. Going to hit the down. We have AC power loss. So this is what we're looking for, AC power loss. So right now the system's running off the batteries, and this is two 12 volts put together. So it's a 24 volt system. I have my loop right here, so it's 24 volts. What we're going to do is flip our meter on, and we're just going to again take a measurement, our voltage reading I should say. Again, my chopstick skills, so I got both leads in, and you see on the meter it's 0, because again we have the AC power off. So I have my leads in, and we have no power. So we know that we did in fact kill the power, and we're running off our backup batteries now. So we still have this trouble. So now that we've completed our circuit breaker test, now we're going to flip the power back on. So come over to our panel, our circuit breaker panel, flip our circuit. Go ahead and close this because we don't need it. Go back over to our panel. We should see this light come on, and there it goes. Light's back on. Trouble lights have cleared. I'm going to hit the back button to clear out of this message, and we should be all clear. All systems normal. And just one final time. Already got my leads on, or my meter on. Gonna put our leads in, and there we go. 120 or 119.9. Kind of fluctuating back and forth. So our AC power is back on. And that is how we complete our circuit breaker test or our disconnect test of our fire panel. We make sure that we have it labeled on the front of the panel so we know where our circuit breaker's at. We have our breaker lock and it's identified, and we measure it with our voltage meter to make sure that it did in fact kill the power. And that is how we do the AC breaker disconnect test for a fire alarm panel.